Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Broncos offense will have the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Hit as he throws. And they can't make the play on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. So Eastern Michigan's offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try? And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. All right, guys, let's talk a little Western Michigan. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it, because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that.
He lets one fly deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Dropping back, it's Kim. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Steve rolls his way ahead. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first down from their own 23-yard line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to the air on second and short. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
The Broncos come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Gonna run it. It's McMillan. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Kim. Gets it out quickly. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Rooks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. He'll keep it himself. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And it's no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the RPO, complete. Base to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is fine.
Oh, out of space. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Broncos want to move quickly.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. High the chains now on second and long. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but, man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is in the air. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Broncos want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The give on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Buckley. Gets it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback running on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. To the air, it's Lowry. Looking for the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lockett. Brought down at the 27, it's a 5-yard pickup on the play. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Gonna run it, it's McMillan. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab, it's Rooks. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. And the Eagles are in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
To the air, it's Kim. He's got him. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. The Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. The give to the back. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. To the air on first down. It's caught.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Broncos are flying down the field.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Kim. It's complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it set up on the outside. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And off from the shotgun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They boot it away on fourth down. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. On the move and looking deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
We'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Griffin. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work on second down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's complete. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this offense really struggled in the first half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game up. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quick handoff. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on second down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Second down, he'll throw it. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack?
Brings up third down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. It's a seam wide open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wide open spaces. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. At the 35, he's loose. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Back to pass, it's Kim. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Never a doubt. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
The Broncos will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Kim. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Going to sling it on second down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will open from the 15. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back and leaves it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Kim. And that one's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Catch in the middle, it's Griffin. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Slings it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Motion from the back. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And they'll get it down after the return at the 27-yard line. Out of the sheet, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Pulls it and fires to the left. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw, it's Kim. Looking deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Griffin. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Broncos in the hurry-up. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And the Broncos are rolling down the field.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
From the gun, running back gets the give.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football. They're trying to...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, going up top. They've got the screen set up. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good right down the boulevard. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
That's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. He's got him wide open. There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's the handoff. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got it behind the line. It's Rooks. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Kim. He wants it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Kim. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
If your job is to irritate rotate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable. This defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Griffin turning it on. It's a game of first downs and they've got one out to their own 37. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Rooks. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Looking for room, it's McMillan. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Man, that's deflating. And as a defensive guy, I was frustrated my offense didn't come through when I needed them to. But now it's my time. I got to go make a play. I got to go force a turnover, get the ball back to my offense so we can tie or win this ball game.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors and that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to play another football game, make some more memories with their boys, so this is a big win today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.